Hello, 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 hello. Oh yeah.
Lead the way.
That was fun.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's adding a shortcut back to the camp. Shoes.
No one was left to clean up the battlefield. Now it's just a time-forgotten ruin.
Hello. Get shit on. Oh shit, that's the second one.
I'm almost ready.
What the fuck just happened there? I just took my entire health bar in a hit. What the?
That's done? Who's hungry?
Thomas Cairn. What's that doing here?
Uh-huh. So that would have been his little montage thing. Did we have another person? Or was it only...
This room. It looks just like Thomas. Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your God's prison, not mine.
Sapital's influence.
It feels like I'm standing on a storm-tossed deck. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing.
You didn't have to take Ico special mushrooms.
As long as we're both seeing the floating islands and the ghostly tree, I can't blame this on drugs. To be honest, that would be easier. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
If he doesn't look like the Tama you remember, how do you remember?
That's the problem. I can't picture him anymore. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
Then what do you see when you look at this Tama?
I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
He's more than your memory
Yeah.
allowed him to be.
I never realized what an injustice I was doing to us both. You're right. I am. It's like you said. His memory is no longer a burden. For the longest, I was afraid to let go of this moment, like I'd be letting him go if I did. Now I see I was just holding on to something that was weighing us both down.
There's a difference between letting go and running
Better
away.
than I could have said it. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain?
Definitely.
It's hard to imagine the Dream Scourge coming from a blameless soul, isn't it? Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Set up camp. Let's go.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plant people?
Well, I've seen things not intended for mortal eyes, and uncovered the dark truth of my family's downfall. But here I am. And how are you?
Don't worry about me. I just want to know how you're feeling.
I'm complicated. But at least I know what happened to my parents.
Knowing's one thing. Feeling okay about it's another.
Yes, that part could take a while.
As long as it doesn't turn into a ghost story. I'm here if you need to talk.
I'm talking right now.
It won't be easy, but you have to let yourself feel it. All of it. Even the parts that hurt, like a blessed sulfide bite.
Just be kind to yourself, dearie.
I don't know what to say, except I'm grateful to know each of you.
Oh yeah, that's the third one done. So we only
I
have
came
one
here
more.
to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people.
That's
It
been
was.
difficult.
Right. But it was easier than I thought it would be. Thanks to you, I think I was ready for something like this. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise.
Go to Strength Bearer. That's one of the things I like best about it.
You're in a good place then. Strange seems to follow you like dust gnats. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I feel like it's coming to an end. One way or another. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't so bad after all. I never expected you and I would become friends. Yeah, quick note. If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink. Anyway.
That's enough now. Get rest.
If I must.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sabadal's.
If you see
Vengeance won't bring them back. And it won't heal what's broken in me. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No Animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Just have to listen to something a second.
Of
Let's say
course
yourself
I can.
short.
But now, I can do them for the right reasons. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Well, the subtitle
They probably
really
won't
does
even
this
notice me. But stranger things have happened. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more. But that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
You owe it to yourself to continue research and grow as an
I have a
animal.
lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Your mother and father would be proud.
I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details. I've only got one lifetime as Giata Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're good with the animancy stuff. You should keep, doing that. So those green people in the garden, those weren't your parents?
No, they were Sapadal's dreams given life. Ancient sentinels bound by loyalty.
And they were plants because...
Because that's all Sapadal knew how to make. A smithy smiths, a baker bakes, a gardener gardens.
Right, I understand.
It's all right if you don't.
Good, because I really don't.
Exit to previous location.
Child's play.
Aha. Is that it? I... Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Bravo!
Ooh. Ooh. Ah, there. Let's go up this way. That's what my vibe is telling me. Hmm.
Sea Elf is in its heyday, in its full splendor.
I should have brought my sketchbook.
Oh, I see. Get Marius back.
Not saying a word. Patience.
Jesus!
Blimey.
I was worried for a second. Oh, I missed that. Oh, have I gone the right way accidentally? I hate it when I do that. How long is this map? Because I thought we'd be getting close to the end, but it doesn't feel like it. Oh shit, ancient memory.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before.
How long have you been
The
prisoner exactly?
sun rises and sets. Time is mud. When were you born? When were we? We feel no spark of the Tibaris Inachus in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
This is hopefully you can give us time to
Still
reflect.
remains the clear glass of the pond. They took it all away. Akita ripped from their beds, rivers of blood. What was their crime? Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly, the stillness of night split by grinding steel.
The emergency.
We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
Was there really no way
How
to stop
could we
them?
fight what we did not understand? A sword slashing darkness. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
Were they trying to sever
In
the
branch,
goddess's
three
connection to
grew
you?
in its place. We persisted. We were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
Oh wow, that's really pretty. Burning books, raising art, that's always
The
how it
mouth
begins.
silenced. A record of time rendered in ruins. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
You play right into their
We had to
hands.
stop them. The rivers dried. We had no more to give. They raised machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then, nothing.
The story got end here.
Akita were too few, too weak. All turned to dust. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun. Lay in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
That's not a Woodaka.
Extinction bought with blood. The victor writes with the ash. We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you.
What'd you do if I never come here? Be on somewhere else.
Wind. Our branches shudder. We do not think of this. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Most of the time you've had some
Fish
good
swims in
therapy.
circles. We are not sure we understand.
You need room to
Were
fend for
we
yourself.
truly confined? Was there growth we did not see? Soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Haha.
Let's finish this.
How rude.
Never had a chance.
Nice work.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right, we have to climb up this thing again. Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have gone here.
Got eyes on something?
Oh. Amazing.
Who's next? Anyone?
Uh-huh.
library from my dreams.
Uh-huh.
It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written records. Oh, somebody pinch me. And there's even some wine to read with. Oh, whoever was here last, I would have gotten along well with them. Garlowain's gonads. Look! It's even the same hearth from my dream. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
I don't know what I'd call this
It's
place.
plush and warm, Envoy. What more do you want? Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
It's like looking into a Blessed mirror.
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not, it leads to madness.
Oh, darling, you know how I get around all the metaphysical talk.
That's why I'm here, remember?
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've heard. Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
You're sending this into all your friends die? Clearly not a Woodican.
No. For some reason, Woedigan beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
I'm sure she would have. Resolve to kill yourself before the gods could.
It really speaks to her dedication. Our dedication. Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history. But you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita. And there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsley, If you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Are you really willing to give up your passage with Ingram?
That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. I don't know. That's hard to ignore. A chosen of Sapadal, yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yardsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. Oh! Did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yardsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yardsley. And good luck. She's gone.
She force ghosted out of here.
But we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Oh, I never turned this on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
survived. Somehow.
Nice.
If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
Well then.
Right. You can go first. I'll stay here and watch your back.
We survived. Somehow. If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
Cool. There's at least a waypoint here. I should look where the strangled Adra is. Oh yeah, it's done that. There's strangled Adra.
What is happening? Does the affliction fester even here? It threatens our heart. We cannot fight this invasion alone.
Finally, medical problem. I was wondering, did you give me another riddle? Yep.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Are you doing okay?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
I feel it too, but I'm not like.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
What about you, Yatsu?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
How about you, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonku again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
You're going to be
you
right,
don't
Kai?
have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
At least one of us is
I
ready.
can't say that I'm prepared, but I'm ready. You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
That's me.
Introspection cannot be rushed. It takes time, and often silence.
Oh, for sure. You've survived this long. You'll get us where we need to go.
Thanks, Ernest. From you, that's
Right.
saying something.
Put that sentiment away before you hurt somebody.
Well, no matter what happens, we've already survived more of the living lands than anyone else.
We've already gone farther than Nandru ever did. Whew, I can't wait to see what my statue looks like.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you hunted your own killer and put him down. It takes a hard head or a thick skull to face something that almost ended you once.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. You saved my city and gave me a home. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Avowed was on a mission
Quite
to
a
find the
lot,
gods.
as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
Oh, that doesn't mean it's Giada's scary story time, does it?
I thought my stories were insightful.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
We'll get some rest.
Right.
We'll use it.
We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we? Sleep well, my friends. Oh, Envoy. Have you recovered yet from our chat in the library? I don't think I have yet, but maybe talking it out will help.
You didn't think, what chest do I have?
It's just... we already have a lot to take care of, don't we? We have a god and an empire both vying for our attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But... it makes sense. My whole life has been about the godless in one way or another. It explains why I knew the language, why I felt so drawn to the ruins.
You struck out.
I love the man, but he'll just be endlessly supportive, the fiend. And trying to send a letter when we're on the move like this? It's a struggle. It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. And now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more full. Like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place. No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages.
And that's even gives you one you
I
don't.
was just thinking I needed more options. How did you know? I think... for the first time in my life, I don't know what to do.
Congratulations, Yardsley. Now you're just like the rest of us.
No matter what, I've always known exactly what I want. But this is the first time I've had more options than time in the day. What do you think?
It's your life, you know what desires
I
are.
ask because I want your advice, Envoy. Please. What do you think?
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're right. It's the one area of my life that's gotten the least love. Seems it's about time to make up for that. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit. Finally picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sabadell's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
Oh my god.
Held.
I just want the sarcophagus.
You are close, yet distant still.
And a rest.
Small. The essence weighs like the sea on your chest. We feel the pressure, darkness, yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder.
Oh, Scepter, I got a
We did
question.
not foresee this.
Surprised.
You have defied our expectations at every turn. Perhaps we should not have been.
What do you really
A
want?
question like the ocean. What is wanting? What is what?
What if you could have them
We
wanted?
would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
What about the people who live on those hips?
It did once. New sweet peas bloom in the grove. We were trying. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be.
Essence of
We
the gun must
felt
be
no
gained.
disturbance.
No, it definitely says it.
We
doesn't
speak
it?
of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
How are you feeling?
Come on. Good to see an old friend, you know?
Exit here. Yes. I have to assume it really wants me to go this way.
Is this where you got friends? I assume we'll have to break this barrier somehow.
Uh-huh. Might as well get that, make them do 20% less damage.
It's Apadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever. Subtle as a mouse. You make this look easy.
Nice.
That's done? Who's hungry?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Uh-huh. Oh. Ah, I see.
Wasn't sure what you used that for. Nice job.
I'm rooting for the skeletons. Eyes on something? They're coming! Let's go.
Here you go, Pug.
Yeah.
Fish. Ah, fucker.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Ah. Ah, I see. We've unlocked that area now.
So, this is how you imprison a guard.
Fuck off. threaded that needle like an absolute chuck. Go, folks. Woo.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Right, let's loot a bunch of this shit before we wrap up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quick save there. I'm gonna go turn my air conditioner off, etc. so bugs don't get into the flat. I'm clicking from that. You not focus. the other guys.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. Now, you are here.
Yeah, hard got to find.
We wish it could have been different. We only wanted connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Wait, is something on
Blood
Paradise?
on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Went that
A
powerful
mountain of essence. We strain, but it will move for you. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
We want freedom once more.
We want nothing more than that.
Ah, shit.
We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Let's see, no.
We hear your words, You met death, and you sought vengeance.
I couldn't let this idea spread.
We deserved more. We thought that was what you taught us, that compassion changes everything. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
I can't just let a god out. There's no world.
And yet, you trusted the mage who turned so many souls into kindling. We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
What are you talking about?
The beautiful thing you killed. Already you have forgotten. We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Put the poor thing down so it doesn't come harm to itself or
Then
anyone.
let us die. We would offer a beast and the world mercy from its pain. Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain and the dream scourge will cease.
Oh.
Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
I can't give you freedom, but I can give you peace of the grave.
So be it. It has been so long. Our leaves curl and brown. Despair bleeds through the land. End it.
Goodbye, Sabado.
Silence. Stillness. We are done. Unsown. Peace.
Uh-huh. Ooh, we reached max level. Now we're thinking with portals.
Aldra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
That must have taken an incredible power, beyond all mortal understanding. How do you feel?
A bit dizzy, but
Glad
fine.
it's not just me. Unfortunately, we don't have time to recuperate. Whatever happened back there, it appears our work isn't finished yet.
Are you seeing this? I don't think parodies looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Oof. Time flew quick in the
For
garden.
once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Ringrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
That
If he
must,
didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
Saplo was
Glad
gone
the Dream
forever,
Scourge is
and Dream
over,
Scourge
but
is gone.
I can't help but think killing a god will have consequences.
I'm sure it wasn't easy, but I think that's for the best, Envoy.
I can't believe Sapadal is gone. For better or worse, the spiritual health of the living lands depended on them. What now?
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sapadal in one fell swoop. Quite impressive, really.
That won't be enough for
You've saved the soul of the living lands. Now the survivors fight over its bones. We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Horizon.
Sansa, how did you make it out here?
They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran. Envoy, what does the Garrote think they're doing?
Maybe they show parodies that in
What's the
charge.
point of exploring if you just want to plant your flag everywhere?
Is everything on the Imperial Memorial?
They broke some glass, but the map is safe. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Balrog.
How many?
I'm not sure. I saw Sapiento. God, I hope they're not trapped in there. I am sorry I can't be more help.
You've done enough.
You always were a forgiving friend.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Balrog yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a discount. You know, for saving the city and everything.
What you have?
Snow? Why is there snow here?
That's gotta be Ringgrim's work. I heard she made it snow on Shatterskull.
What happens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living lands.
Hello.
Oh, Envoy, how good to see you here as we stand together at the brink of this historic event. I don't know if thank you is precisely what I want to say, but I am grateful to you for bringing Dolna's theft to light. Paradise burns from the torches of the Steel Garrote. The people of the living lands stand ready to defend their home.
Are we recording today's events?
Yes. What happens in Paradise now will decide the fate of the Parkrunen after all.
What's the plan if Paradise falls?
We will find a way to persevere. We Parkrunen have a gift for surviving inhospitable conditions, and always have. Whatever the outcome of the upcoming battle, do not forget us. I fear that more than our deaths. If Edir and the Steel Garrote have their way, future generations will only ever know us as an appendage of the Empire. I hope it doesn't come to that.
Even if I did perhaps.
It is all I can ask for.
I'm sure I still
That's
need
as
to do.
much as I'll say. You have a role in deciding what happens next. Do the right thing, Envoy. Let history remember you for the correct reasons.
Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I journeyed to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath. And dreams had more substance than reality.
May I see it?
Not if you value your life.
Hello.
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
How is Emerald Stair? More importantly, how are you?
Thriving on both counts, I'm happy to report. My revenants were very happy in Paradise until the steel garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So I gathered the flock.
Good thinking. Nice to see you, Ellie.
Likewise. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the steel garrote breach our defenses. Better to have them and not need them. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden seems to have worked. Emerald Stair is healing, believe it or not. Once this is over, our crops will flourish like never before.
The dream scourge is behind us, thankfully.
Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure.
Thank you, Elia. My compliments to the flock, as always.
We know you. Did you help us? We must have seen you in a dream.
Oh.
Fidelio sang for us.
Do you think it's over? We really won't see any more dream thralls?
Nobody's taking Paradise today.
I'll stay back here. The others can provide close-range support.
Mine. Mine. Who the fuck is Denwin?
If you're wounded, find a place to lie down. Someone will get to you before you bleed out. If I seem distracted, I apologize. I'm tending to the fallen, as you can see.
I don't suppose you come across.
I've seen plenty of her handiwork, though she doesn't leave much to sew back together. Unfortunately, my hands are full with the dying and the dead, and there's too many of both. If I don't get any sleep, I might be the next casualty.
Take a break, you're no
I
good to anyone
suppose I've earned a
exhausted.
couple of winks. You look like you could use a few. The next time we see each other, I just hope the fighting's done.
Relaxation helps to clear the mind. Nothing else comes close.
Corpse bit.
The envoy. Is that you? Envoy, how did you... I don't know. Where did you come from? You just appeared out of nowhere.
It's a long story. What are you doing here?
Once word about Paradise reached us, we were allowed to go. But listen to me rambling. Forgive me, envoy. I won't keep you long. I just want to make one request while you're here. As much as you can, be good to the living lands.
Even after everything?
Yes, but more than that, I'd just like for us to live lives that are free. For us. Not Adir to determine our fates. It's going to be up to you, envoy. I know you have much to do, so I'll just leave you with that. Thank you.
Strike like you mean it. When we
Hello,
strike
Petra.
as Pargrunen, we strike as one.
Oh yeah, I freed him.
cannot afford to hesitate.
Right, before we go over there, let's set up a camp. We have some dialogue to get through. Marius.
There you are, Envoy. You ready for this?
It is over.
Understood. Same here. I guess whatever happens, at least we stopped the Dream Scourge, right? This is just cleanup. Just figuring out who controls the living lands from here out.
Right, this is just politics.
Someone once told me that war is just applied politics. Never really understood what that meant. Anyway, you should get some rest. Oh, if you need to rehearse any speeches or whatever, make sure you do it in front of someone else.
You don't want to hear my
It's not that I don't
speeches.
want to. It's that I'd just rather not. Talk to you later, Envoy.
Kai, darling,
Ma'am?
did you move my bedroom?
Yeah. Found your new spot.
Why did you do that?
You mentioned the ground was rough on your back. I noticed a soft patch.
Oh, I didn't know I was camping with such a gentleman. Thank you, darling. But next time, warn a girl, will you?
You got it. No surprises.
Hello, Jaffa.
So, here we are. The first and last battle for the living lands.
We can only hope
In
it's the
times
last.
like these, hope is everything. Metaphysically, the battle is already over. Sapadal is gone, and the Dream Scourge with them. But politically, we have a small mess to tidy up.
We have unfinished business with the Steel Grove.
I intend to send a message to the Steel Garrote. And it won't be subtle. Anyway, who knows what tomorrow will bring. So let's be grateful for today. You've earned a little peace of mind.
I'll sell for 100.
Get some rest then. Let me take the first watch. Besides, I need to tinker on the phantasmal focus. Make sure it's ready for war. Don't stay up too late.
Let's talk about the
You
battle
know me.
priorities.
Always ready with an answer.
What do I ask?
Go on then. Don't be shy.
Still can't believe we
Neither
launched
can
by
I.
pounds.
I never used to believe in destiny. Life always felt meaningless, like groping through the dark. But in a good way. All of that was before the garden. What are the odds that you and I meet? And after a series of mishaps, I learned the truth about my family's past?
When the god is involved, maybe a little destiny at some point.
Destiny is truly unavoidable. For whatever reason, certain things must happen in due course. Whatever you choose to call it, a coincidence like this does not happen every day. Let's appreciate it for what it is. Moments like this are few and far between.
That's enough for now. Let's get some
You
rest.
too. We should take a moment to acknowledge what happened back there. You killed a god. The god of the living lands. Your god. For a moment, I thought you intended to free Sapadal. I can only imagine the conflict in your heart and mind. How does it feel?
Like I did with.
I wonder if a god experiences suffering like the rest of us. What a loss. But to exist is not always a kindness. There is peace in death for those who knew none in life. Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, I'm curious what will happen. We cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize as a result of our actions.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Eventually. Let's hope it all works out in the end. Because the other gods aren't coming to answer our prayers. I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp.
For you,
You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience. Wherever we go from here, I'm grateful to have been a part of it. Until next time.
Let's talk about the battle.
You want to talk?
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Yonatan.
I beg your pardon?
Your people have done.
Envoy? Is it really you?
Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
Yeah.
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
Did you meet your god there? The one whose marks you bear?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I ended the dream stretch.
Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague I am not convinced was real.
If you wardens ever bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, you wouldn't take such pride in your ignorance.
You know nothing of me or my people, you fucking pirate!
Warden Commander, look around you. Is this really the time?
Giata nearly had me convinced the Dream Scourge was some infection of essence. How could you stop such a thing, Envoy?
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you destroyed them?
Would it go imprison Sapadal on the god?
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
We were no stranger to them in Fior Mesiverno. They harrowed our fields, tore our homes in half.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods saw fit to cage them, sounds like the Envoy did the Living Lands a favor in destroying them.
Already some...
I can't imagine how one goes about destroying a god. But I suspect you've done us all a good turn.
I fear the turmoil their freedom might have brought to the Living Lands. But I worry your choice could have unforeseen consequences, Envoy.
Sapadal was Nandru's patron god. With them gone, what does that mean for the Wardens, for legacy?
The devastation of Shatterscarp was the fault of this infant god. Can't say I'll miss him.
Well, whomever takes this island in the end will live in freedom from fear of a resurgent plague, thanks to you. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwig has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
I still remember
You
killing
did.
Lubin
I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwig's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Where I go, she's already there, right?
A bit like you're being haunted, isn't it? Or cursed. But that's your affair. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That'll be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
You have to stop her.
I couldn't agree more. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand The days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
I know what I would like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Oh, gods have mercy.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
If this is what you all agree is best, the people of Fior stand with the living lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwine and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
No, meet Ludwine on the bell. Let no man stand who tries to stop me.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwine must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you for trusting
You're
me.
more than worth it. Now go. No doubt the Inquisitor grows impatient for the hunt.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodka's knee.
Gather your forces and secure the eastern gate. From there, take back the main plaza. I have faith in you.
When did you become
When
a
my
mage?
homeland needed one. We all do what we must. Gods be with you, Envoy.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
So we're going after the Steel Garrote now, right? Let's do it.
It's no use.
Goodbye, Steel Garrote.
For our freedom!
I was worried for a second.
Oh, this fella.
We shall tear your enemies apart.
That we shall, fella, that we shall.
Quiet, Nimdut. You take.
Burn, bitch, burn!
Nothing's there.
Watch yourself. Quit the crowd. Not right there.
Dodge this!
Foolish. Nurse?
Come on! Come on!
Get fucked. Waha, get fucked.
I'm coming.
Another soul for the wheel.
Don't worry
We
about
good?
the eastern gate.
Nice job, everyone.
Cool.
Let's talk at camp.
Oh, they're kids.
Envoy, what are you doing here?
Hello,
I
Juliana.
thought you left town weeks ago.
Still got
About
just
time.
gone too far.
You're the only one Ludwig will listen to.
Are there any other
I
swords?
saw a few on my way here.
I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Appreciate it. I'll be... Never change.
Why should I? It's always worked before. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
Oh, hello.
We should go now. All the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garot set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
And soon there'll be thaumaturges in here.
What if you stayed, Ben? Just until we've cleared a path.
They will run you through before you get 10 steps out the door.
We should be helping Cad. We're soldiers, aren't we?
We are helping. We're helping her. Envoy, am I ever
Why did I leave Valia? What?
I want to go home.
Hello. Bitch. Bitch.
I heard something.
They come. After them. Protect
way over here.
Come on. You know this. You practiced with Uncle Cabo 100 times. Tight, but not too tight. You don't want to cut off the blood flow.
Envoy, it's good to see you fighting on the right side of history. Out of curiosity, what turned you against the Steel Garrote? It's high time we explain that to a few people. You know the Steel Garrote a lot better than we do. Their coordination is damn impressive. Any advice?
Give them a movie talk for
Not a
some
bad
advice.
idea. When the fighting starts, some soldiers forget how to think on their feet. Ready to make history whenever you are.
Good. We'll need them when the time comes.
Godlike. Paradis could use your help.
Hello.
What exactly do you think you're doing? You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you. Fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got to say for yourself?
Nice to see you too, Viviana.
Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess.
Always
I
has been,
can't
always
say I
will be.
approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. How about you, Giada? Holding up all right?
Well, we have to do battle with the Death Guard, so I have that to look forward to. Do you need anything? Money, supplies?
Once this is over, I could always use another pair of hands at the clinic. The invitation's still open.
Thank you, but I've decided to tough it out as an animancer. On my own terms. Can you manage without me?
Are you kidding? I'm happy for you. Besides, I've got Chico on bandage duty. I just wanted you to know there's a place here whenever you want it. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
That's why I adore Liviana. For a peacemonger, she can be very authoritative.
Ludwine's lost it. She's hunting everyone and everything.
Envoy!
Hello.
Isa.
Who the fuck is behind me?
Another soul for the village.
Go on, dear. I can take care of the plasma.
Come on.
Mordecai demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Get ready. Skeleton lady's up ahead. This is it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
Hello, Ludwig.
There you are.
We gonna chat?
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Yeah, aiming for a PB. Maybe third time's the
You'll
charm.
get your chance. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand. Naturally. The Burned Queen has plans for this island, and I am her steadfast will.
This can only turn out well.
The only question is, what's to be done with you? You, who were once so bright and promising.
Her mind is already made up. She's just toying with us.
Sapadal may be gone, but their offspring remains. And I cannot suffer even a remnant to live. Congratulations on being the last of your kind.
Thanks.
At least Sapadal cannot trouble us with another godlike. Their lineage ends here. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death. I certainly thought I knew you. It's amazing how a beating heart can affect one's judgment. But I don't know what you are now. Consider death my parting gift in recognition of our time together. I give you freely that which I can never have.
Some things I will never understand.
We two, you do? Why?
Then join me in death.
Famous last words.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You show such promise, Envoy. What a shame it has to end like this.
Take her down.
Isa! I'm almost ready.
Hello.
Wodika! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Right, skeleton Torba. Big for help.
Nice
I'm just gonna... What?
It burns!
Quick as a fox!
Down she goes.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. There is an absence in your thoughts where Sapadal dwelled. Once, the god of the living lands would have flinched at this rare moment of tranquility. Instead, they are one with the silence. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the origin of the plague has been destroyed, put out of its misery, and leave it at that. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. For the rebels of Paradise, this is not a victory they can share. Fearing your wrath, they retreat deeper into the wilderness, taking their secrets and ideals with them. The refugees of Emerald Stair find a cold welcome in the city of Paradise. Animancy is frowned upon, but their knowledge of agriculture is highly valued. The first bountiful harvest improves relations. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the United Settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. The loss of both the keep and her oldest friend drive Mihala into a grief so absolute that she cannot face the world or her own people. But the Pargrunen rally around their leader by focusing upon a single endeavor, building a new settlement from the ruins of the old one. Inspired by her people, Mihala returns to herself and to her seat at the council. The doors of this new settlement slowly inch open, a tentative welcome to the once forsaken world. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. With Solace gone, however, Marius never has a chance to reconcile with his people. Outside of a few travelers here and there, his connection with the Wardens is completely lost. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. Unable to pass up the opportunity, Yatsley takes her place beside Ringgrim. Under the tutelage of the Archmage of Terror, Yatsley sees her own power grow beyond her wildest expectations. But Ringgrim is a strict master, and the visits to Quilichi slow to a stop over the years, leaving her with her grimoire and a pile of letters to warm her in her twilight years. Alone in your thoughts, you feel endless opportunities stretching out before you. This is the freedom Sapadal never had. You promise to cherish it. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Let's see if there's something else. Cool. The story was interesting. Very wordy. The gameplay left a lot to be desired, I think. Even playing a Castaway had multiple ways to do things. That last boss was a joke and I'm not even on easy. Anyway. Were there any achievements I got that were noticeable? How many achievements do I actually get? Oh, I played it for 100 hours. Damn. Cool. Uh-huh. Cool. Let's install that. But with that being said, is this something you want to start tonight? Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Current game properties. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, does it want me to... Yakuza 3. Mm-hmm. Received a Yukiya bell. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oji-san.
今日の晩飯だ。さあ、そろそろ夕飯の支度をするか。さあ、夕飯だ。
みんな席について。はーい。お腹すいた。おいしそう。
うまそう。あ、力也兄ちゃんだ。あー、兄ちゃん。
おい、お前たち。
力也兄ちゃん、野球やろうよ。
ねえねえ。
遊ぼう。
兄貴、どうしたんだ？何かあったのか？
親父が撃たれた。
I've been shot. Oh, Jesus. Flip phones.
ええ、はい。今変わります。会長、お電話です。誰だ？例の計画の件でと言えばわかると。
堂島です。ええ、だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。 ええ、そうです。この件、登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。だから断ると言ってるんだ。たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。それじゃ
会長。
うん。
今の電話、例の沖縄の一件では本当に断っていいのでしょうか？
どういう意味だ？
お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。もしあの沖縄の一件うちが引き受ければ、この先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みます。ざっと見積もって1000億、いやそれ以上の金が。それに今あの男に恩を売っておけば、後々政界との強いパイプが。
黙れ。そんなことは百も承知だ。だがあの土地は奪えね
え。4代目の剣ですか？
登場界は4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。おい。
はい。
急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。
会長、会食のご予定はどうされるんですか？
キャンセルだ。それより今、沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
会長。
なんだ？
実は先ほど会長にお客様が。
誰だ？
それが。
何？
本当です。どこからどう見てもご本人としか言いようがありません。
どこにいる？
今会長室にお通ししてあります。
分かった。風間さん、あなた死んだはずじゃ。
驚かせましたか？
これは
今のあなたにとって大切なものです。
これは沖縄の土地の権利書だが、あの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる土地を奪うことはできない。だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのことを？
今我々は登場会に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないんです。
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件、もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは登場会の6代目。3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
それでも俺が断ると言ったら？
それは困りましたね。
Mm-hmm.
おじき。
中原は
今手術してます。
どうなんだ親父の容体は。くそ。
Mm-hmm.
サキちゃん、怖かったね。
サキ、お前は大丈夫だったのか？犯人は割れてんのか？
いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。親父は腹に数発食らったみたいで。
どこかの組の会士か？
いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。
いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
ん？どうしたんだサキ？
誰ですか？
これはこいつが撃ったのか？
これって。
兄貴、こいつ兄貴が知ってる人なんですか？
ああ、俺の死んだ親父、風間のおやっさんだ。
Uh-huh. New beginnings. God, that child looks creepy.
今日立つのね。
ああ。
そう。私もお別れを言いに来たわ。
We can get to that later though. I seem to like to pay respects to people who've lost first. Yeah, it might be nice to stop a second and reflect on everything that's happened. Mm-hmm. I have 30,000 yen. Holy shit. I've already want to spend. Good point. Kurada, you are one of the leaders of the Kanzai known as the Army Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you owe Kazuma-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Tojo clan and is fighting over the missing 10 billion yen. After seeing the kindness and generosity in your heart of the Tojo clan in your hands, to prepare the weakened Tojo from the Army Alliance, you ought to call truce to the Jingoda. It was all part of a plot to take revenge for the Jingwon massacre from over 20 years earlier. Even so, you owed your life to Kazuma-san. That's why I chose to believe you when you asked me to trust you as you died, because of your tender. I learned never to give up on people, even when things had taken time for the worst. I hope someday that the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. You know what? This looks like probably a good place to stop, honestly. Oh, that's my daughter. Cool. By the way, I'll probably stop here. And we'll play this properly starting tomorrow. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap up and go to bed. Because tomorrow we got some stuff to look at. Gonna look at seeing Fantastic Four tomorrow, and I've also got a bunch of chores. And I'm also kind of tired right now, so we'll leave it there. I did plug in my PlayStation controller properly. There we go. Yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. The next time I'll be playing Borderlands will probably... Yeah. So no Borderlands till Sunday, so I'll probably